Good morning, biology students. This is Mrs. Hawk at my house, drinking my coffee that I made for myself this morning. Nobody made it for me. Makes me very sad. I do want to show you a couple of things where you can find some information that we're going to be using. And where I'd like you to start looking for information is right here on the district website. There's a link under families to middle school, high school course listings. And then from there, you can navigate to whichever course it is that, that you need to get to. So hint, hint, science is your favorite. And that'll take you to this link. And then of course, if you're biology, in my biology class, you'll want to follow this one, which will take you right here. I don't really plan on updating this particular document that Mr. Colby made for us. It is a nice place to give you an idea as to what kinds of things we are looking at. This particular unit I'm going to be facilitating. You know, Mr. Liebakken was working with us a little bit in biology, but he's going to focus a little more on chemistry while I do the biology. The unit plan is currently here. It's the same place that we were. We're looking at new life. And there is a document here on this website that you will want to have. And you can choose to print it out if you want to print it out, or you can just choose to make a copy of it, or you can just leave it right there and reference it, make these sketches and add those to your notes, maybe take some notes from these things. If you notice here, there's some links. Those links are not good links to follow. The best place to go would be to go through Google Classroom to get to the Edpuzzles. Now, I did notice this morning, on Monday morning, that I was having a hard time getting to Edpuzzle and getting the whole thing to load. So we'll have to just see how that goes in terms of, it might be a little overbooked right now. But back here to the biology. There is an option to print or make a copy of that document if you wanted to, or you can just sketch out the things that are on there. I will post assignments that you need to do on Google Classroom. Again, a lot of them are Edpuzzles, and we'll see how that works out here as time goes. I'm looking to do a weekly Zoom meeting just to give you a heads up as to what's coming up for that week. What we are learning right now in this unit of new life is about how we go from egg and sperm to a great big gigantic organism that we are, and how then we become all the different kinds of cells that we become. So the first thing you might want to do is go out and search. Do a search for some things that are alive in your yard. There is mitosis happening right outside your door from Quillen's. This is a pineapple, and apparently there's a way you can grow a pineapple like in your yard or something. Probably not warm enough, but maybe if you've got a bucket pot in your house, you want to try it. There's a kindergarten way to grow seeds and watch them grow. We can do it in a kindergarten way, or you can do it in a 10th grade way. The seeds. Beans. We can grow beans in a paper towel. I'll post a link to it later. But which kind of seeds do you think are actually going to grow? Now, I know that you might not have beans at your house. I wasn't even sure if we had beans at our house, but I will leave these in a little container sealed up outside on the front step. And if you want to come pick up 3, 4, 5 seeds and try and grow beans in a plastic bag, in a paper towel at your house, that could be pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna try and grow some stuff. I really encourage you to try and grow some stuff. I know that might not be possible, and it's gonna be chaos, and it's gonna create a mess inside your house, but there is green stuff happening all over the place. So go out, find mitosis, and then also find meiosis. I want to show you real quick here. This page, if you notice at the top of this page, there is a daffodil flower. This flower would be a great one to dissect when it comes to dissection time, which is probably here this week, if you want to dissect. Otherwise, I put a video in there to watch the video of somebody dissecting. All right, so I think that's it. Edpuzzle learning tools are going to be 50%, and they will have some questions that will give you immediate feedback. There's some open-ended questions that will be graded after the due date, and then some sort of a unit project for assessment. The grading scale is going to be the same as it was semester 1 and quarter 3, which doesn't match. It's a little bit lower leniency or more leniency in terms of percentages. So this will be very much really go out and find mitosis. It's happening all over the place in your yard. And it's even happening at a park, and you can go take a picture of it. You don't have to climb on the jungle gym equipment to do that. So look forward to figuring out how it is that we're going to work together, and we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you have questions.